Ibn Al-Walid found himself marching into the unknown, a frontier clash that would pit a small band of believers against the might of a superpower. It was September 629 CE, and the Prophet Muhammad had dispatched a force of 3,000 men to Mu'tah, a village on the edge of the Byzantine Empire in what is now modern-day Jordan. Their mission: respond to the murder of a Muslim envoy by the Ghassanids, Christian Arab vassals of Byzantium. But what awaited them was not a skirmish, it was war. The Muslims were soon confronted by a massive coalition of Byzantine and Ghassanid troops. While Islamic sources cite 100,000 enemy soldiers, modern historians estimate closer to 10,000, still overwhelming odds. At first, Khalid was not in command. Leadership belonged to three of the Prophet's most trusted companions, Zayd ibn Haritha, Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, and Abdullah ibn Rawaha. One by one, each was martyred in brutal combat, leaving the army leaderless and surrounded. In that moment of crisis, the banner was passed to Khalid, and that was when the tide shifted. With the calm of a seasoned general, Khalid took command of a shattered army. He reorganized the lines, rotated the flanks, and even created the illusion of reinforcements by kicking up clouds of dust and moving battalions between positions, psychological warfare centuries ahead of its time. Then, through a masterful fighting retreat, he led the Muslim army out of the jaws of annihilation. Later, Khalid would recall the savagery of the clash, saying, "9 swords were broken in my hand. Only a Yemeni blade remained." His leadership turned what could have been a massacre into a miraculous escape. While when the survivors returned to Medina, some were scorned for fleeing. But the Prophet Muhammad stood before the people and corrected the record. With tears in his eyes, the Prophet said, "Then the flag was taken by a sword among the swords of Allah, and Allah granted them victory." From that day on, Khalid ibn Al-Walid would be known as Saif Allah, the sword of God. The Battle of Mu'tah was no conquest, but it was a reckoning. In the fires of that conflict, Khalid's legend was born. Join us next time on Tactical Legends as the sword of Allah rides again, this time into the heart of Arabia, where he will crush apostate rebellions and unite the fractured tribes under a single banner. Thank you for watching Tactical Legends. To be continued.